Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's going to be a short night. Sorry, I'm going to make about half this chapter. This is KSTX. We'll be back with the news after this. What do you think, Jim asked as the commercial came on. It sounds like we're going to be in the dark for quite a while. Did you notice that he didn't even hint at when the power would be back on, Marcus said. Everyone nodded their heads. We need to get them towers up as soon as possible, Gunny observed. With all the rioting in town, we're going to see a flood of refugees just trying to get out of the city. We can get Chaparro on the ones we have metal for tonight and get them up in the morning, Mark suggested. Tomorrow is Sunday and we're going to church, Jess insisted. We need to talk about that, Mark responded. I don't know. The local news is coming on, Jim interrupted. Fires are burning uncontrolled. The death toll is already estimated in the thousands. The fire department is able to do little more than try to help evacuate the citizens in the paths of these runaway infernos. The city water board has stated that they are unable to provide water pressure for firefighting because of the severity of the fires around the pumping station that has the diesel-powered pump. The Red Cross is directing evacuees to the airport on the north side and Kelly Air Force Base on the south side. These two facilities have their own water supply and the unused airfields are open enough to hopefully avoid the risk of fire. If you head to the shelters, please bring blankets or sleeping bags, as the Red Cross does not have enough bedding for the expected numbers. If you have a tent, you are encouraged to bring it as well. The fire department is recommending that if fire comes within 2 blocks of your house, you should evacuate. With the hot and dry conditions that we have experienced the past few weeks, a fire can consume a city block in less than 10 minutes. Even at this station, we are unsure how much longer we will be able to broadcast. Fires are burning 5 blocks from here and are coming closer. If you have to leave your home, move away from the fire and make your way toward the closest shelter. Try to travel in groups with your neighbors. City buses, along with local military vehicles, are driving the major streets and transporting evacuees to the shelters. The rioting and fires seem to be a result of the inability of the water board to supply pressure today. A spokesperson for CWB stated that while they were having some difficulty, the water would have come on later. Now they are unsure of when pressure can be provided. Fire crews are fighting the fire around the pumping station with the few tanker trucks they have, but so far have been unable to control the fire. The mayor has asked the governor to help bring the rioting under control. The mayor stated that city police were stretched to their limit before this recent outbreak of violence. No response has come from the Capitol yet, but the mayor is expecting an answer later today. Again, our top story is uncontrolled fires and rioting throughout the city. The mayor is pleading. Mark reached over and turned the radio off. Everyone either had tears in their eyes or looked to be on the verge of it. It was quiet at the table for a long time. Alice finally broke the silence. Those poor people. Another long silence. Mark spoke. I don't think anyone should leave the subdivision until we know what the situation is going to be like with the people leaving town. If a guy got testy the other day, some people are going to be downright explosive now. But we promised the preacher we'd be back this Sunday, Jessica argued. I know we did, but that was before the world went to hell in a handbasket. I'm sure the preacher will understand. Jess started to argue, but Mark held up one finger, which meant that he was through talking about it. Mark could see she was mad, but she'd just have to get over it. People were starting to arrive for the meeting.